Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing this morning? Good morning, Tamika Davis. Good morning, Joshua. Good morning, Sweet Ree. Good morning, Chocolate Drop. Good morning, K-Lastic TV. Good morning, everybody, and welcome in. This morning, guys, I am not walking right now. I am going to talk about something that I have had a concern about, and it's been rumored around on the YouTube street. First of all, I hope you all had a great weekend, and I pray that your week will be a nice one and that you can be productive and do everything that you plan on doing this week. Okay, y'all, I have heard it rumored around on YouTube that you can't use the word subscribe, that you can't use the word sub, and you can't use the S words, and you can't say COVID. Well, last night it came through my feed. I don't know if you all are familiar with it's a terrorist kind of thing. And how many of you know that knowledge is so powerful? And I had I've looked at the policies in the office, and I've never seen myself where it says that you can't use the word subscribe, you can't use the word sub. I was just going by what I've been hearing a lot of the content creators say about it, but I had not seen that in policy for myself. So when we gain knowledge, we want to spread the knowledge around. So I am going to link it's a Terrence kind of thing this in the description. I didn't do it beforehand, but I'm going to link his channel in the description box. And what he's talking about, let's see exactly how it's entitled. How let's see how to it's something about, oh Lord, I've forgotten the title, but it was 12 minutes, I think, in 50 some seconds. It's just a short video about rules and how to stay out of trouble on YouTube or something. I don't know the exact title, but you will see it. He did a 12-minute and some seconds video last night. So when I saw that, and then he went on the screen and he actually showed what he was talking about and what he said about the subscribe. He said it's not a problem using that word, but what YouTube doesn't want is sub for sub. And I think all of us, or many of us, understand that. But he said it's okay to say the word COVID because I had heard it rumored around, don't say COVID, whatever. He said what it is, don't come with fakeness. If it's a fact or something, then yes, you can say that. But I'm not going to tell you all of what he said. I just want you guys to go and look at it and look at the screen that he has put up for us to see concerning these facts. So it's good to know the facts and get the facts straight. Now, like I said, I had never seen it myself. When I've gone and looked at policies for YouTube, I've just heard it rumored on YouTube, and I've heard so many people saying it, and I just took it and ran, which that is not a good idea to do. But anyways, we can check out what he's saying for ourselves. Good morning, Frank. How are you? Good morning, Pete. How are you? Good morning, always, Tam Tam. Good morning, everyone. And as you can see, I am not walking this morning because I am waiting on the yard man, and he could come at any moment. So that's why I just decided that I wouldn't walk this morning. So here we are. And after I heard Terrence talking about this situation last night, I wanted to bring it to you all because some of you may have been hearing this rumored around, and I just think when we find out some information, valuable information and education, we can pass it along. So I have been saying and saying and saying, hi Kelastic TV, if I've not spoken to you, good morning to everybody that I have not spoken to. I'm trying to watch the chat. I can see it better because I am not walking this morning. And I said, let me go on and let the people know to go over and look at that. It's a Terrence kind of thing. Um, this man is knowledgeable in a lot of things. He has over 100, I think over 113K subscribers. So, and then he's showing us on the screen. He's pointing it out to us, and I mean it's just clear. What he's saying is just clear when he shows us in the policy. So if you have been like me saying don't use the S word, don't use SUB and subscribe, well, he kind of cleared up some things for me last night. Okay, guys, what I'm going to be doing today is I'll probably do a walk, but it will have to be later. But I'm going to get some seeds in the ground. And I have many seeds. I'm not going to plant them all. And I have some starter planters that I'll be using to get my seeds in the ground. I'm looking at planting, let's see, some more mustard greens. And let's see, I have so many seeds. So many seeds. These are the mustards that I'll be planting. I've already planted some okra. And what is this? This is cabbage. I do want to plant some cabbage. And I want to plant more broccoli because I lost my broccoli that I had. And I have some, and I think these came from Andale red corn. Not sure if you need it. These are flowers. They're pretty. I want to plant them. I have some marigolds that I want to plant. And these are snap peas that Miss T with the T sent me. And let's see, I'm going to begin some things in the ground. I've been waiting for the weather to clear up, and I think it's safe now. I have some peppers here that I want to plant. And let's see what else. I have so many seeds. I think I'm going to try the spaghetti squash. And I have some marigolds. I love marigolds. I'm going to put these in a pot in my front yard. And these are sweet peppers. I have a lot of things that I am going to plant. I love the zucchini squash, so here is that. I don't know if I'll plant, I know I won't plant all of these today. And watermelon seeds. Miss T with the T sent me seeds. Andale Homestead sent me seeds that I am most grateful for. I'm just showing you some of what I have. These are the Georgia Southern collards. I'll hold off on those until it gets a little cooler. I've never planted tomatoes. I'll do tomatoes. And I have 3 packs of the marigolds. I love marigolds. I used to have flower gardens, and I planted those all the time. I love them. They are so pretty. And eggplant, just showing you what I have. Now, this is a different type parsley from the parsley that I've been growing. The one I've been growing is Italian, and this one is triple curled parsley. It's pretty. I think I'm holding things too close to the camera. And these are another type of mustards, tender green mustard greens. I love mustards. And this is a type of bean. And I think Miss T with the T sent me these. Anyway, I know I've shown them before. And this is a parsley, big Italian parsley. And that's the one that I already have planted. It is so pretty. I don't think I'm going to plant any more of that because I've harvested before, and I have some seeds somewhere else. Oregano. I need to get my herbs going. And what is this? I have so many. Oh, this is lettuce, as you can see. And these are not all of my seeds. I have some more seeds that I will be putting in the ground. Oh, basil. This is sweet basil. Okay, what is this? These are flower seeds. I should have planted these on Earth Day, but I didn't. They're flowers, but I am going to get them in the ground. And I know Miss T sent these to me. These are carrot seeds. And I planted some, but they didn't come up well. So I will try those once again. And I have other, these are not the only seeds that I have, but these are just some I'm showing you that I will get in the ground today. Some of them anyway. Good morning, Heather. Welcome in, Patty Cake Crew. Thank you all for being here. Hello to Toria, Precious Pieces. Thank you all. Frank G Variety Show. Thank you all for being loyal supporters. I appreciate you all. But I just felt I needed to come out this morning since I was not going to walk and let you know what's going on or what I learned last night from It's a Terrace Kind of Thing. Shout out to It's a Terrace Kind of Thing. And as I said, knowledge is powerful. When we gain knowledge, it's power. I like to be educated about things, and I am sorry that I brought this to you guys about the S word and all of that. Just going on hearing what people said without facts. How many of you know we should try and always get facts before we put something out? Um, but I guess after hearing so many people say this, I just took it and ran. It's not anything that I saw. So and then I've been looking also on my phone, but I need to go to the computer and I'll be able to see more stuff on the computer than I can on my phone. But that's my little thing for this morning. Hi, Rosalie. W. James, I think you just came in. I never did rumors ever in my life. Yes, Frank, you're right. You hear stuff, and it's best to get the facts. It's just really best to get the facts. Jeremiah's watching TV. Hey, little toot, 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 toot. Good morning, Jimmy. I'm doing great. Yes, Rosalie, I was talking about the not using the S word, the subscribe word, and all of that. And I just would like for you guys to it's a lot that's being rumored on YouTube, but it's just best to get facts or go in the back office and try and go in the studio and try and find the real facts about things, not just taking them and running with them. YouTube is all new to me. Um, I have not been doing it for a very long time. I know a lot of you guys have been doing it for a long time, and a lot of things have changed along the way. But it's just best to, when you hear stuff, just try and get facts. Now, as far as rumors, if it's rumors about people or things like that, I don't spread things like that around. I've never done that. Hear something that somebody says about somebody else and just take it and run. Not that type of rumor. No, I don't do that. But with this thing with YouTube, this is a little bit different. A lot of people are saying, a lot of people that's been doing it longer than I have, a lot of people that have many more subscribers or family members than I have, and they say these things I just took for granted. They must know what they're talking about. But I know everything that you hear, you cannot take it as gospel. Sit right there. They're coming back to pick you up. Okay? Okay, so be a big boy. You're coming back. Okay. So this is it about the rumor things. I feel like rumors are like kids thing. Yes, especially when you're talking about people and stuff like that. No, I don't do that or listen to that kind of thing, Frank. Yes, Rosalie. Others have said it. I was talking on what I saw or heard others say, even when I first came to YouTube. So, that's that. But anyway, we would let that go. But I just wanted to come and apologize for talking about something that others are saying without knowing the facts myself. Not about people, but about this YouTube thing. Because I'll repeat, I don't do rumors when it comes to people. Good morning, RX Nails. How are you? Hi, Miss 3410. And and said allegedly, yes, allegedly. That's just to stay on the safe side. Not anything you know yourself. This is alleged, right? Yes, Frank. I know you do it. I know you have been on YouTube a long time, Frank, longer than I have, and I know you have seen things come and go with the YouTube thing and changes and all of that along the way. Tamika Davis, how are you doing? Yeah, so I am happy that all of you guys are doing well this morning. I know you're doing well because you're here with me and you are above ground level. Good morning, Chef Hit Dice. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Yes, but as I said, I will link. It's a Terrence kind of thing in my description when it's over. I forgot to do it beforehand, and you all can go. For those of you that might be interested, um, if you wish to, you'll be able to go and see what he's saying about that topic. Good morning, Fifi's Journey. I enjoyed your video yesterday with you cooking your chicken outside. I admire you because you are raising your chickens and you know what they're eating, and then you eat them. You know what you've been feeding them and all of this. You don't have to worry about the antibiotics to blow them up to make them larger than they should be and all of this. So I think that is a great thing when you can do that. You have the space and you're in an area, you have acreage on the outskirts of town for those of you that are homesteaders, and you can really do what you want to do on your own land. I am happy for anyone who can do that. I think I saw it over the weekend. I just got a chance to watch his video. Okay, Frank. And Frank, thank you so much for all of your support. You're always supporting, you're always sharing, and I appreciate you. I appreciate the updates that you give on the sports and the inspirational services that you bring to us. I know you did one yesterday that I have to look at. I looked at some YouTube yesterday, but I was a little bit busy yesterday, so I did not look at a whole lot of videos early in the morning. I looked at one or two. See anybody live use the word? Yeah, yeah. I have heard YouTubers say, don't use the word. Don't only the host can use the word and all of that. So I don't know. Thank you all for being members. Thank you all for being moderators. I appreciate you all. And hopefully I can walk tomorrow. But right now, I'm just wanted to bring this little bit of awareness to those especially that I have told, about that S word and not use it. And again, I apologize. Thank you all for speaking to everyone. Thank you for interacting. I thank you for the ones of you that always show up for me. I can't say it enough. I appreciate all of you that come in my lives, all of you that watch and replay, all of you that watch my videos, my shorts, and I'm getting quite a bit of activity on many of my shorts. So I appreciate all of you. I appreciate every comment, every meaningful comment, every super, every cash app, everything, your memberships, your being in the Patty Cake Crew family. All of you that are in my family, I consider the Patty Cake Crew. You are my you are my supporters, and I appreciate you so much. And I try to return the love, even to the ones that may not have content. I still will come to your homes and be a part of the family because one day you may want to become a creator and you have people here already in your family. Good morning, Gwen. How are you doing? I missed you this morning. I missed Frugal Mama this morning. I slept in a little late. And I hope all of you have had a great weekend. Rosalie, I have looked at, you have a lot of short content, and I looked at several of your, I think it might have been Saturday. I looked at several of your videos, enjoyed them. Your voice is wonderful. I appreciate you, and I love how you give the Lord praise. I love, love, love it. And I have been looking at a lot of as I said, you have a lot of shorts, so it doesn't take long, 2 and 3 minutes, to look at a bunch of those, and I have enjoyed them. Did you hear on your live someone who used S word and you will delete it sometime for years? Yes, it's a lot out here in the YouTube streets. But y'all, let's be careful out here in these streets. Let's be careful out here in these physical streets as well as these YouTube streets. As the saying goes, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Don't be caught up in a lot of the negative stuff. Don't be caught up in a lot of the gossip and different things spreading around on these YouTube streets because it will get you in trouble. Yes, it will. I don't know what Josh was talking about. Sippy, Gwen, the S words is words on YouTube Live and content video. Okay. Yes, and I see it all the time. And I see all the time people be saying uh, subscribe, comment, and share. I see it all the time. And as Terrence said, YouTube wants you to have subscribers. I think that's, he says something of the sort. I may be paraphrasing it a little. That's why I'm asking if if you're interested enough, you can watch and listen for yourself. It's called begging. Frank said it's called begging. Yeah, yeah. I try to not use it and asking people, if you like my content, if you like anything that I put out, I invite you to come back. But it's left up to you as to whether or not you want to subscribe. Like you say, Frank, you don't have to beg for subscribers. I mean, we help each other along the way. We do that. We share and, we share content. We shout them out. We mention them and all of that. And people will go if they want to. That's why I like to drop people links. So if someone wants to go and check them out, it's totally left up to them. Yes. Yes. Um, if people like your content, or I mean, I'm not saying that you're gonna like every piece of content that somebody puts out. You can pick and choose, especially if they have variety. You can choose what you want to listen to. You can choose the videos that are interesting to you. You know, people will do that. You have free will to do what you want to do. Good morning, Mountain of Inspiration. How are you? And welcome in. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Guys, please remember to thumbs up. I appreciate it. Every thumbs up that you give, I appreciate it. I try to go into a video or a live thumbing up as I walk in the door. Then I try to go back and make comments after the live stream because I know that's important to the creator. Thanks for speaking and interacting with everyone. I appreciate all of you. And as I said, I am going to get to doing some planting today. And let's see, I will show you, trying to show you this plant. I have two like this. And Nikki says it looks like kale. I don't know, but they're so pretty. And I am getting ready to harvest some of them and put them in a pot. Very pretty. You like it, Rosalie? I like it too. Do I like it? And there's something else. This thing will come up show and hide. Now you said nice, and you put a pot up there, and it came up show and hide, and I just clicked on show because there was nothing wrong with what you said, nice, and just a pot. I want to show you guys my. Let's see if I can show you. And I am so proud. This is a fig tree, y'all. Let me see, can I get it up here for you to see? Not able. Let's see. I really want you to see this one. I'll have to show it to you when I take the camera down. But anyway, Odom from Odom's Homestead sent that fig tree, and he sent me strawberries as well, strawberry plant. And
Strawberry plant? What is that?
we're gonna get berries from it. And the fig tree is growing, it's coming up, and I see a little sprig of one of the strawberry plants that's coming up. I see some germination there, so I'm happy about that.
A bug in your seeds. It's in your seeds.
Yeah, so thank you for dropping links, Frank. Thank you for being here. Gwen, I know you're at work and I appreciate you being here. And if you like inspiration, if you like a beautiful voice, y'all check out Rosie Lee W. James. Awesome, awesome soloist. I mean, she's giving praises unto the Lord. I just enjoy her content. Let's help her grow her channel if that is her desire. Let's help her grow. And Gwen, I see your channel. I know this is not your first channel, and I know you've been monetized before, but I see that your channel is growing.
Get me out.
It is really, really growing. You're welcome, Rosalie. You're welcome. Yeah, I know you. I figured you might have been working, Gwen. Thanks to all of you that may be in the background that could not be here. I appreciate you, and I hope I'm able to see the comments better because I'm not walking and I don't have that many people in the chat. I don't think I've missed speaking to anyone. I am grateful for all of you being here. Sweet Ree, I know she be working. I know Niecy Chocolate Drop be trying to get rest because she works at night. It's a lot of you here that be working. The Bud Files, how are you doing? Good morning. If I have not spoken to you, just trying to go back. I spoke to Always Tam Tam.
Okay.
Tutorial. Spoke to you. So I thank each and every one of you. Tamika Davis, I spoke to you. RX Nails, I really appreciate you coming by. Miss 3410, grateful for you as well. Chef Hit Dice, all of you, I am grateful for you coming out with me. But mainly, I just wanted to come out and talk about that subscribe and that S word. What did Joshua say? Well, let's see what Gwen said. I'm at work, but I try best to support much. I understand, Rosalie. Your job comes first. Yes, I saw that people be pulled up in their cars. I guess they're allowed welcome, but they rarely come. Yeah, I don't know why people come in. Well, I understand if you're watching from your television. I understand if you are at work. It's impossible sometimes to come in, or if you're busy in the house and you just got somebody running. But if you're just sitting there in your car, Gwen, doing nothing, I don't see the reason why you wouldn't comment. Just say hello. How is everybody? I hope I stay out. Surrounding areas is dangerous in my neighborhood, and I don't like it too tough. I moved to somewhere else by late summer. Okay, Joshua. Um, Praying that you stay safe out there in that neighborhood and that you can get away and move to another area that you like better. You're here in the background as well, Mountain of Inspiration. I appreciate that so much. We've got to come back to your house. Joshua has artwork live at 3 o'clock, 3 Eastern. to do assignment and show how to draw step-by-step instruction and also YouTube rule. Okay, Joshua. Remember, y'all, Joshua's going to be on today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's what you said there.
Yes, Frank, you are good about that. You're always sharing me. You're always helping me, supporting me. Even before I got 100 family members, you were there, and I appreciate it. Good morning. Tamika Davis is speaking. So, guys, I am going to hop off. I just came on for a few minutes to just chit chat since I couldn't walk. I'm waiting. I don't know exactly what time the lawn man is coming to cut the grass. So I want to be here available when he comes. He may not come until 12 o'clock. He may not come, he has no particular time frame. Sometimes he'll say, well, I'll be there in the morning, or I will be there after 12 or whatever. And since I hadn't been getting the lawn cut on a regular basis, I don't have a set time because I've been just kind of on demand as I see it needs it. Then I will contact him beforehand. But it's been probably 3 weeks since he cut it. It's not usually I get it cut every other week, but it's been raining, I guess, because we had the treatment and a lot of it was weed, and I see weeds peeking up now as well. So yeah, Joshua always keep you laughing, Gwen. Oh, what did Gwen say? Everybody don't fool with me. Laugh out loud. My personality, I get it. I'm often misunderstood. Yes, and that's what people have to realize, that we're all uniquely created, and no two people act the same, think the same, do things the same way. And you have to realize that everybody is an individual, and everybody's not going to be like somebody else, and you shouldn't be like somebody else. Be yourself. Be yourself. You don't have to talk like somebody else, act like somebody else. Just be authentically who you are. That's all I say. Be yourself. In that respect, be yourself. Be who God has created you to be. You have a wonderful day as well, Rosalie. And thank you for coming. Thank you all for listening in the background. Thank you all for coming back and looking at the replay. I appreciate the replay team so much. Yes, I'm okay. I love that poem, Gwen. I'm okay. It's a beautiful poem. Yes. Yeah. Hi, how are you doing? Everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. I was at your house over the weekend. I love watching you in the garden, and I was just showing how the seeds that I have that I'm going to start putting in the soil. I'm not going to wait on the weather. I think the weather is okay now. I'm getting a late start with my planting, but I've got to get on with it. Your garden is looking beautiful, Nikki. I'm not walking this morning because I'm waiting on the lawn man. And y'all, I started the other day. I started doing some cleaning out my garage. I don't have a lot of stuff, but I do have too much stuff and stuff that I am not using. And I started going through some boxes, and I have so many books. Gwen, you know, the other day I asked if you had read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I found that book in a box with some other books. And I said, oh, here's my book. A lot of inspirational books that I've bought over the years, just different books. All of that stuff was in the garage packed up. So I'm starting to clean up that garage for the spring and get rid of stuff that I'm not going to use, old papers and receipts and all that stuff boxed up. I found some stuff, some receipts, bank statements, and all this kind of stuff. 20 years old. Now, y'all know that's just being a pack rat. 20 years old, backed up. I'm sorry, packed up. And I said, it's been 20 years, stuff from '03, '01. I mean, I don't need, if I haven't needed that stuff in 20 years, I know I don't need it now. So I'm getting rid of some stuff. I'm really proud of what I'm doing. It should have been done long before now. Um, I can't park but one car in the garage, and that shouldn't be because I got so much stuff. And I got shelves in there. I got a closet that's a closed closet that's in the garage. And I got to go in that part of the garage and get stuff out of there, stuff that I will never need again in life. Just a pack rat. Hi, Nets V Blog 21. Thank you for being here. So happy. Thanks for the reminders, everybody. Nikki, I was just talking before you got in here about the subscribe word, using the subscribe word. And it's a Terrence kind of thing. Explain that in a video. So, you know, I was telling people if they're interested or care to watch that, I'm going to link his channel. I haven't linked it before, but he's giving facts and he's showing us on the screen the policy. So, and he's saying it's okay to say subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Just don't be like sub for sub. Now, I have about the sub for sub, I've heard some say wait a day or two before you go back and visit that person or sub. And I've heard some say you can wait 2 or 3 hours. I don't know which it is, but we'll get it all figured out. You throw away everything, Gwen? I don't. I'm just a pack rat. Me too, Nikki. That's how I am. Hold on to things that I do it all the time. I found stuff 20 years old from '03. I don't need stuff from 20 years old. Old bank statements and just receipts and all of this stuff. And Gwen, that's the way my husband was. He would sometimes he would throw away stuff that was needed. He would just throw it away. Yes, praise the Lord for spring cleaning and new beginnings. That's right. Room for new stuff, and that's where I am. I'm starting in the garage. That's the most of where I have a lot of this old stuff. Now I do have papers in the house on the table that I need to go through. I tried to throw away the junk mail, but I still have some other stuff that I know I can throw away. Erica has a song. Okay. Bags. Okay, Frank says, when first heard about the S word, I thought it was food when I first started. Okay, okay. Mm. Well, thank you guys for being here with me. I'm sure Miss T with the T is on right now, so anyone who wants to go over and show some love to her, I'm sure she's on by now because she comes on about 9:15 Eastern, I believe.
Oh.
Man, I'm burning a lot of paperwork in my fire pit. Okay, what I'm gonna do? There's a place here, Nikki, that you can go and have your. Now I have a shredder at home, but it's not a great big shredder with all I have to shred. And you can take a box full of stuff to this place and pay $7, and they will shred it. And after they shred, you watch them shred it, and then they wet it. They wet it down, so there's no using or picking up anything, picking up the pieces there. So I have so much stuff, and I don't have a way to burn anything like that. Well, y'all know I'm in the city limits, and I if I started burning a fire, I probably would get reported. But I remember back in the days when my mom used to burn trash, everything that was not a can or something like that. She would burn trash. Everybody in the neighborhood back in the day would burn trash. They didn't put all that stuff on the street, papers and stuff like that. They burned a lot of trash back in the day. You thought it was Subway. For real, yeah. I bought my dad a paper shredder to get rid of his 20-year-old stuff. So your dad and I are on the same page, Gwen. I have a shredder, and I still have not. I've shredded some things in the past, but I have not shredded um, a lot of stuff lately. But I have too much for the little shredder that I have. I mean, it's a medium size. It's not real big. It's not the smallest of small, but yeah. If I kept up with it, I could shred it myself. But this stuff that I have, 10 and 20 years old, a lot of it, I gotta take it to this shredding place. Yeah, yeah, me too. I was looking, it's funny you would say that. I was looking at a car that I had. It was in, I think, late 1990s or early, a car that I sold my brother. It was a good little car. It was a Grand Am Pontiac. And I was going to get rid of it. Could have gotten more money for it. And y'all, I sold it to my brother. I saw the letter that I had written him. It might have been, no, it was in 2003. So that was 20 years ago. And he said, "Oh, you gonna get rid of the car? I will I will buy it." And it didn't have a lot of miles or whatever, but I was getting another car. So he bought the car. It was a great little car for around town. He said, "I'll give you $1,000 for it." Okay, it's a deal. He paid me $400, y'all. And he doesn't even have the car now. It's been years ago. And I never got the other 600. And he was supposed to be paying me $50 a month. I found that agreement in those papers. And I mean, I laughed when I saw. I knew he never finished paying me, but I didn't remember how much he paid down or whatever. And he made the offer. I'll give you $1,000 for it. Okay, $400, and that was it. So throwing away everything. I don't throw away. I just be afraid to throw stuff away. But anyway, guys, this is about it for today. Hopefully, I will be walking again tomorrow. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't. It's already in the 70s here. It's a pretty day, but it's kind of an overcast. We were supposed to get rain yesterday, but it never rained. So I don't know, we might get some today. But you guys have a great and wonderful rest of your day. Be safe out here. Watch your surroundings. Always pay attention. Thank you so much, Nikki, Frank, all of you mods that came in and started dropping links. Determined Diva, how are you doing? So happy to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Thank you so much. Nikki, if you will drop Determined Diva's link, she just came in. Determined Diva, yes. I gotta go back to your house. The last time I was there, I don't think you had any new videos, but that's been a while. So I'm glad you came in to remind me that I need to give you a visit. Yes, Determined Diva. That is a nice name. Determined. Yes, I like that too. Okay, I didn't think you had because I know the last time I came looking after I saw you in another live. I said, let me see what she's doing, and I noticed you didn't have any new videos at that time. I have looked at some of your older videos, but I'm so glad to see you. So glad you stopped by, all of you. So guys, okay, Nikki has dropped her link, and within another second or two, I'll be hopping off. Let's see. Bag Lady Bag. I need to listen to that one. Okay, I'm Erica Badu. Anyway, I need to listen to that. The Bag Lady, because I'm the bag lady who lives in a house just as bad as any other bag lady I see.
What is red?
Okay, I'm gonna check that one out because I am the bag lady on the street living in the house. Holding on to every piece of paper that I can hold on to. I found pictures in the garage that were packed up. Pictures from when I graduated college. And I remember my dad and my aunts, and a lot of my family from Louisiana came, my cousin. And now, that's been many moons ago. And I was looking at the picture last night, and I remember my daddy loved Cadillacs. And he had this old long, big Cadillac, honey, looked like a Batmobile. And I was looking at it in the picture. One day I'll show y'all on my page. Mm, don't hurt your back. One of your favorite, okay, one of your favorite artists. I'm gonna surely look her up. hmm Gwen, I love the music you put on your channel. I just especially Magnify. I love that song, and I had not heard it before. I don't remember ever hearing it, but I just love the music. Long Kelly, yes. I don't know what kind it was. I don't know if it was a Fleetwood. I don't think it was a Fleetwood, but that thing looked like a Batmobile. hmm It was so long. Look, it was the kind I think looked like had wings on it. Now that was in the 70s, y'all. So you know that was old, old. hmm Yep.
Oh.
Long cow legs. Yes. Well, I'm going to get on out here this time. I think, well, Nikki has dropped Determined Divas link, and you all can pick her up. She has nice content. She says she hasn't put anything out in a while, but even her older content you might want to check out. Check out all of these wonderful channels on here. And hope to see you all tomorrow. With that said, may the Lord bless you, may the Lord keep you, and may the Lord makes his face to shine upon each and every one of you. Talk to you soon.